key film to me turned out to be a movie called El Paso. Although it's a minor film, it had sequences in it that stay with me to this day. And one of the key sequences had an effect, had some sort of a strange effect on me in a way, because there's a sequence where I think John Payne is learning how to fire, how to use his guns again. And it's the light glinting on the guns as he's doing target practice, the silver glow on the guns. It obviously found its way into Taxi Driver. In the scene with Bob working in front of the mirror with the guns. It's very interesting because and I said, this is where it comes from. I hadn't seen the film since I was 6.
Once again, Fernando. Very good. What did I tell you, amigo? Now you're too fast even for Nacho, the best shot in Chihuahua.
Faster than you.
That particular sequence, him practicing again with his guns to get his draw back, and wound up in Taxi Driver in front of the mirror. In a sense, Schrader had written it, but the images weren't there. It was just he was practicing in front of the mirror with his guns. Well, then I was able to open up, and those are the images that were my subconscious that came through. I really never wished that I'd make anybody else's film, but if I did ever wish that I had made a picture, I think it was the impression on me that the Red Shoes made, for its color and mystery, movement, the audacity, the boldness of the film. And it's fascinating. The bottom of the frame is just as fascinating as the whole frame. It's a fascinating movie to me. I found out a lot of people feel that way, painters, and I know Brian De Palma was the first film that he saw that he wanted to be a director when he saw that, was The Red Shoes. It can only be done on film, that's right. And that's why I said the audacity of it is so interesting. I really learned about dance and editing, relating camera movement and editing to choreography, and choreographing scenes of just people walking, and somehow relating it to dance, through the inspiration of that particular film. I still could never really get over the first impressions of the Red Shoes ballet. But the Red Shoes is like something very special, has a kind of magic all its own, which I wouldn't mind saying that I would have liked to have made that. Because I came from a culture that really wasn't oriented towards the written word, because there were working class people, lower middle class. My parents never finished school, the grammar school, not even that, and they were oriented towards working. That there was more emphasis put on the visual image. There was more emphasis on the movies, and eventually in 1948 to 49, when we first got our TVs, on television, and movies on television, that I think I was exposed more to a visual language than a literary emphasis. And unfortunately, I think there's always been the overbalance towards the literary against the visual. It's like the tyranny of the word over the image.
Throw that junk.
Because the visual is so important. I think it's as valid as the word.
can see Martin Scorsese's favourite film, Jewel in the Sun, later tonight on BBC Two at 12:15.